Hello everyone, Luigi's Mansion of What Ifs here, and today we're going to continue What If Deku Was Betrayed, Part 3. Probably in the next few minutes, after I'm done recording and editing this, I'm probably going to make the new series, as it's already in work in progress. I'll give you a hint, or if you want to guess in the comments. I'll just give like a little hint. The hint is he's gonna be like Kaminari. Not too much like him, or exactly like him, just a little bit like him, quirk-wise. Now that's out of the picture, let me continue. Where we left off was All Might was outside of the UA Heights field, confronting Deku, saying that he was still an imposter. The sorry guys, that he was still guilty for stealing the UA files, as he wasn't, and All Might didn't know that he was innocent. Nezu quickly saw this and went outside with a hero or two, just in case All Might loses everything. And All Might quickly gets an explanation while the hero takes Deku to Recovery Girl to see if he has any injuries. All Might now wants to forgive Deku for saying all the crap that he said to him, but he can't because now Deku's ignoring him. Now, that's out of the picture, let's begin. Now we're in Deku's perspective of Recovery's office. He's getting checked out right now. Recovery Girl is basically just like checking over him, making sure any injuries. But then she started to notice more scars around him. She asked why, as Deku did explain that he was in prison, so during in prison he been getting into gang fights, and with that causes some not major injuries, but injuries that would leave probably a mark or two around his body. As she quickly asked if he's feeling mentally okay. Deku didn't respond to this. She asked again, he didn't respond. But then again, he just said, I'm fine. I'm fine, Recovery Girl. Just believe me, I'm fine. I'm not mad, sad, or depressed. Just fine. I'm just disappointed that All Might doesn't even trust me anymore. Even though he gave me his work and everything. So surprised that he doesn't even trust his own successor. During the saying of this, All Might does barge into Recover's office. As soon as he barged in, he didn't even really hear everything that he said. All I hear is, I wonder why he doesn't trust me. All Might. What Deku said. As he wanted to forgive him by like doing the same thing what he did in episode I think season 2 or 3, after the All For One fight, where he pleases Inko Midoriya to make Deku stay in the UA Heights dorms, as he didn't like she was rejecting it. Basically, he did that little thing where he gets on his knees, and then like it's basically the way of pleasing in Japanese, where you get on someone's knees and then you just you know what I mean. But still, he did that in front of Deku, but he says, I'm sorry, young Midoriya. I'm sorry for all the things you said. Sorry for everything that happened to you. I wish I was there to prove anything, prove your innocence, to get you out earlier. I'm sorry, young Midoriya. Would you forgive me? As once saying this, Deku didn't ignore this. Instead, he just said, All Might, or Toshinori, I don't forgive your apology, fully kind of. Yet, I forgive if we work it out. If you work it out and see then you earn your apology towards me. Now, I'm very tired since I had to go find a place to live because you're patrolling my house. As Deku walks off, All Might tries to stop. I didn't try to stop him, but he just said, "Wait, no, please come back." But All Might Deku just walked past him. All Might just standing there in just misbelief, as he just feels a fool himself. Recovery Girl just nods her head, just thinking, what could he possibly said to Midoriya be like that? It's already the next day. Deku's already in class, just sitting down. Well, everyone's in class already, but I'm just saying this is Deku's protective. Now we're gonna head to the sports festival. Right now, well, this is like a second annual sports festival, that's why. If you're wondering. Now, we're going to a second annual sports festival. The thing is now, because Deku, since he was in prison most of the time, he couldn't fight an overhaul, or he couldn't say the area, or he couldn't fight the sports festival. As Deku, he's hearing that to be prepared for this second annual sports festival. Sorry about that. Damn, people are really calling me today. Like I was saying, Deku was getting ready for the second annual sports festival, as Aizawa told him so, because now since everyone did it already the first time, they already know what to do the second time. Aizawa told him to train really hard this time, since everyone already did it. Deku did not put agreement, since he still does trust Aizawa, because Aizawa did know he was innocent, but he couldn't prove nothing for his innocence in court. As Deku was just training for the past 3 days. 4 days, because the sports festival will be taken on Friday. Until it was Friday, he was all ready and prepared. He just tried doing his fighting tactics and using his quirk now, since he wasn't really able to use his quirk during prison, as it would give him 2 solitary. As now, Deku is in the arena. Since Bakugo wasn't there, since he wasn't there for the first annual sports festival, he couldn't really hear Bakugo's presentation. As now he says it again. Alright, I said it before, now I'm gonna say it again. Since one of our classmates wasn't here, I'm going to say it again. I came here to win, and only to win. Everyone did boom in the stadium again for saying that, because now he just needs to be cocky, as he's just being himself. Bakugo, being Bakugo. Now we're just gonna. Now everyone's just waiting in the finish line. As now, sorry, I meant to say starting line. As everyone is just waiting until President Mike presses the button for everyone to hear that horn. Once everyone hears that horn, Todoroki did try to use his ice again like last time, but since everyone already knew that, because everyone already knew he tried that trick again. Apparently for Deku, he did not know about the trick yet. Sadly, he had to break off the ice one by one on his legs and feet. He was almost in last place with the contestants of Class 1A and Class 1B. During the run, Deku did try to use his legs on this, but simply he couldn't go in a high percentage or else he would lose control over it and break him. Deku did do was try to do multiple, like long leaps, where he puts a high percentage in one leg and then just throw himself over there. Now with Deku just throwing himself out there, he's starting to see incoming one-pointers from the entrance exam, as he knew what to do. He did try to attack a few, but they seemed harder than usual. So he started using a higher percentage of one for all on them. Now they started breaking easily. So now people are now just saying, he's getting pretty strong right now. Or was he always strong? People started noticing how stronger and faster Deku's getting. But now he's getting a little bit more hostile. Since Deku was always in prison, whenever you get into a fight, it will be a really hostile fight. And now people are seeing him slowly getting aggressive on this. And people are just waiting just for Deku to snap out of nowhere. But simply he holds out his anger during the fight. As now he is almost in first place. He's now behind Bakugo and Todoroki, same as Canon. But the thing is that Bakugo has learned some moves during the past time. Deku, sadly, he didn't really learn a bunch of moves in prison. But the thing that he learned was how to counterfeit someone in the game. Now he's able to basically like dodge easily now, since Penguin from Batman was in prison. So since he was able to dodge Penguin's attacks, because Penguin used to have a walker. Penguin's walker was pretty sturdy. As he really shoots it really fast, as he just throws it that straight at Deku. But the thing is, the walker was hard, as the tip of it was made out of metal. So if you just thrown it to a wall with full force, then it would probably penetrate the wall if it gets hit enough. Now he tried to do that to Bakugo, where he tries to hit him really fast. I don't even really see him. Surprisingly, it does work, but not for Todoroki. As he tried to do it, Todoroki just simply uses his eyes to make a low shield barrier. As Todoroki is slowly using his eyes to get faster over there. Deku did try to use his wind pressure to try to, make him out of his balance. But he simply used like 30% of one for all. Oh yeah, I didn't even say the percentage you can even use. The percentage you can use is 40 max. 40 to 43 is strain. While anything above 43 will cause major damage to his arms, like cracking or fracturing. As now, Deku is just trying to use 30% of his wind pressure to try to give him out of balance. Now, Deku is just trying to get first from Todoroki. As they're both neck and neck, Deku had an idea of using his legs to kick him straight forward. As he tried to use it, he used a little bit too much, as it did cause some muscle strain after that. Now, Deku is in first place, but he's mostly losing control now, since he didn't think he would hit that far. But mostly now, he is just waiting to see if he got first or he got last. As both Todoroki, both them and him, Todoroki, both made it, but we don't know if he made it first or not. But simply Todoroki didn't want to become first, as he learned what happened when he became first last time. President Mike says Zuko Midoriya, first place. As he said first place, Deku was excited. He was happy that he got first. But then until they showed the points for the second round, and for this round, this one is different as it doesn't really work as the one this time. This time it's just a free for all. You don't need a partner in this round now. You can just go by yourself if you want to. But simply, they asked if you want to be with a partner or you want to be by yourself this round. Deku did choose to be by himself because he didn't really want to work with his crewmates, because he still didn't fully trust them, but he trusted them enough to be near. As Deku was just waiting for midnight to get ready and to say go. Now midnight says go. Now they're simply just having a free for all. The thing is that this free for all, you can use your quirk however you like. It's just that it's mostly easier to be in a group, since most people will try to attack you one by one, or they'll just all gang up on you. But simply, I would just say he works alone. As he did work alone, and now at midnight told everyone to go, everyone started immediately going for Deku, as he started to notice that everyone was going to him. What he tried to do was that he tried to slam down his foot for he can cause a mini earthquake around that surrounding area, or to crack the ground good enough where it will make a little ditch. As I just saying, he's able to control 40% of one for all. Anything higher will cause major strain or damage. Now back to the thing where Deku's trying to. Deku did do a stomp with his foot. As soon as he did it, most people try to stay out of that area, while a few tried to go get it. But they simply misunderstood how that works. As most of them do fall down, and no, they're not disqualified if they do fall down, since it's a free for all. If they choose to be alone, or if they choose to work in a group, if they fall down, it's okay. They can get back up. So you have to hurry, since most people won't really care. As now people are just waiting. People are just right there, just trying to get an open opportunity with Deku. See if they can try to even attack him or even get near him, just to even get his bandana. Todoroki was close enough, as he was causing a diversion, as he tried to make an ice pillar around Deku, and then just jump up in there while Deku's trying to break out. As he tries to grab that bandana, Deku did notice that something was slowly pulling off his head. As it was the bandana. Deku, he just saw whatever he did and just hit with his fist up with sheer panic, as he didn't even know what the hell was even touching him. As he did this, Toroki did get him managed to hit. He did stumble back a bit, but it wasn't that far enough where he was able to fall down on deck or just fall down in general. As I could see Todoroki just stumbling on top of him, he did manage to throw him off him and break the ice. Now Deku is trying to run away from Todoroki as any more results of him trying to get his bandana. He called it a sonic boom around that area. That it was a mini sonic boom, and in that area would have been pushed away. If not, Tokyo's ice would have been broken. As it ended, and Midnight has ended it saying, first place, Izuku Midoriya with 1,000,000 points. Second place, Kirishima and Bakugo, 500k points. Third place, Shiro Todoroki and Momo Zero. Fourth place, Ochako and Ida. Sixth and final place for Class 1A is Kaminari and Mineta. Wait, Mineta? Am I reading this right? Right, Mineta. Now for Class 1B. Class 1B is Tetsu, and I think I'm saying this right. Moana, something like that. I don't know pronounce his actual name. Monen. I don't know pronounce his name. I'm gonna stop trying. Second place, Hisashi, or other words. That's actually see the drive. Back what I was saying, it was Class 1B. Winners, it was Tetsu and Momona. I'm gonna stop saying that. Second place was Hisashi and Ibura. Third place was Pony and Satsuna. Fourth and fifth place is Juzo and Kojiro with Rico and Ryu. And that's today, everyone. That's today's sports festival video. You know what I mean. I hope you liked and enjoy, and I hope you guys guess what is the next episode gonna be. Look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.